In this video, we'll explore DAX variables. Variables were added to the DAX language to make complex DAX expressions easier to read, understand, and troubleshoot. They allow us to organize our logic and break large expressions into smaller, more manageable pieces, making it much easier to follow what's happening at each step of the evaluation. As a result, DAX variables can be used to improve code readability. By using clear and descriptive variable names, DAX expressions become easier to read and interpret. Reduce complexity. Expressions stored in variables can be reused within the same DAX expression, avoiding repetition. Improve performance. Values stored in variables are calculated only once and reused, which can improve overall performance. Simplify debugging. Variables allow you to isolate and test intermediate results using the return statement. A DAX variable can hold any value returned by a DAX function. This includes scalar values such as text, dates, and numbers, as well as tables created by table-valued functions. This flexibility makes DAX variables extremely powerful. Now let's look at how to declare DAX variables and assign values to them. Variables are declared within a DAX expression using the var statement. DAX variables are not strongly typed, meaning they can hold either a scalar value, such as text, date, time, or numeric data, or a table. The variable automatically takes on the data type of the value assigned to it. Because of this, DAX variables are declared and assigned a value at the same time. The basic syntax looks like this. var variable name equals expression. As you can see, variables are very easy to create. There are 4 key components involved. First is var, which is the keyword that identifies a variable. Next is the variable name, which should be descriptive and meaningful. Then we assign an expression to the variable. It's important to understand that the value of a variable is not calculated just once when it's defined in the model. Instead, it's part of a dynamic calculation that is reevaluated every time the filter context of the expression changes. Finally, we must use a return statement in the measure. When using DAX variables, our measure code starts to resemble a function written in C# or a stored procedure written in T-SQL. In those cases, we also need a way to define the final output. Similarly, in DAX, the return statement specifies which expression determines the final value of the measure. In simpler measures, we may have used a single DAX function as the entire expression. Even if that function contained other nested functions, there was always one outermost function, and its result became the value of the measure. With variables, we gain more control, clarity, and flexibility over how that final result is calculated. Now let's see how to create a measure using DAX variables in a Power BI file. In the Fields pane, select the Orders table. Next, go to the Modeling tab on the ribbon and click New Measure. In the formula bar, delete the default text, measure equals, and type sales quarter-over-quarter growth equals. Press Alt plus Enter to move the cursor to the second line of the formula bar, then press Tab. Now type the following. var current quarter sales equals calculate total sales, dates between, dim date, start of quarter, dim date, end of quarter, dim date. Press Alt plus Enter twice, then press Tab. Next type, var previous quarter sales equals calculate total sales, parallel period, date, -1, quarter. Press Alt plus Enter twice, then press Tab. Now type, var quarter-over-quarter difference equals current quarter sales minus previous quarter sales. Finally type, return divide quarter-over-quarter difference, previous quarter sales. Press Enter, and the measure has now been created. Next, add a new report page and create a visualization using the sales quarter-over-quarter growth measure against year and quarter. Make sure to sort the data by year and quarter in ascending order. Now we can see the sales quarter-over-quarter growth against year and quarter. And that wraps up today's lesson on DAX variables. In the next video, we'll dive into Power BI visualizations, where we transform raw data into interactive insights using charts, graphs, maps, and tables to support better business decisions. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to support our work and stay up to date with future lessons.